G'day prospectors, Tony from Gold Talk Leonora. On a blustery day, isn't it, love?
It is blustery.
It's blowy. It's building up, and I think there's going to be a little bit of wet weather on the way.
Well,
that'd be
like,
right.
How you build up in the morning. You build up and sometimes blow up each and every morning.
I think that's a little bit personal. So we're back out on site. This is our latest project. It's called Hillview, and it's called nothing to do with that weird religious cult. No, that's Hillsong. Anyway, we won't go down that path. Oh, there's the finger. Ah!
Oh, do a close-up, come on.
The stump. So this is Hillview because there's a hill and a view. Yes, we put a lot of thought into this. What we've done is we've moved Tiny and Daisy up here last week, and we're starting to dry blow over there and getting a little bit of grade, which is lovely. And Lisa's working around the edges finding a little bit of gold, which is also lovely, because it sort of means we know we've got to at least come all the way down through here. We're on the border here, and then work our way slowly up the hill. So I think we'll be here hopefully for a little while, wouldn't it?
That would be nice.
Yeah. Have you got any gold for us today, love?
Yes, I do.
Have you found any birdies like you did at the last spot?
Oh, that was beautiful.
What?
Excuse me.
That was beautiful.
It's still in there. I'll spit it out in a moment.
Oh, is it still alive?
No, I think it's... No.
Now, if it crawls out the nose, that'll be 10 points. If it crawls out the nose, we'll reach a whole new, different target audience.
No birdies that hold any significance like the last spot.
Well, what was the last spot?
Well, the last spot there was two little chicks, and Mum and Dad would come in and feed them.
Yeah.
And then the next day I went out, they were gone.
Huh.
But they were tiny.
Yeah.
But
what sort of birds were they, do you think?
Red-capped robins.
Oh.
Yeah. But apparently after 14 days, they fledge.
Oh.
Fledge.
Fledge.
So they go onto the ground.
Yep.
Because they're not really able to fly.
Because they're birds.
Vulnerable.
Oh.
So who knows? I did look on the ground to see if anything was
squished.
There,
yep.
Or any little feathers. Yep. But anyway, there wasn't.
But was it
they've flown off into...
Yeah. And was it a lovely experience? Was it heartwarming?
Yes, it was.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So finding gold is better.
And that's the difference. That's like the perfect example of the difference between men and women, right? You're talking about the little birdies and the chicks, and they're leaving home and it's beautiful and everything else. And all I'm doing is I'm standing here thinking of bush tucker. So I'm just thinking, how many red-capped robins does it take to get a feed?
Every afternoon when I came in, you were so interested.
Oh, that's...
Now I know.
Yeah, no, I was only interested from a culinary aspect.
On a little kebab.
What we need, now here's a thought, here's a marketing...
Here's the fly coming out.
Yeah,
Just go over there.
Yeah, and it's Hill View.
It's out.
Hello, look at my stump. What about like a master chef with Australian cuisine?
Well, I think they're already doing that.
Like dolphin?
No, not dolphin.
Whale?
No. It's more like...
Wedge-tail eagle?
No, nothing like that.
What?
No, it's more sort of venison and...
Well, how the fuck is venison Australian?
Well, I didn't say Australian.
Well, it's got to be Australian.
Something that's different than beef and pork.
What?
Now let's get on with it.
Oh, sorry, okay, righto. Well,
easy.
Geez whiz. Geez whiz, what do you got?
Something there.
Yeah.
But this ground has been...
Yeah, got dig holes all over the place. Is there anything that I can do to help, love?
No, you just, as always, Wade, you just... Whatever you do, just do.
I don't do a lot.
What is it that you do?
I don't know. I don't have my... What do you call it? My...
Do you ever ask yourself, what am I doing in life?
Yes.
What is
daily.
my purpose?
Who am I? What am I doing here?
It's out.
It's out. Hello. Hello, little fella.
I think it is a little fella. Now, what do we need to do?
Pinpoint haphazardly.
Right.
And you can, because we've got a bit of a build up over there, we've got a bit of rain tonight and over the next couple of days, you can hear the EMI, the electromagnetic interference. And if you've ever driven along in a car in a thunderstorm and you got your car radio on, you'll hear the through the radio. That's EMI. Ooh, hello. You got to love the 6000 because they all sound like a half-ounce piece. I can see it.
No, you cannot.
No, I can't.
Oh. Wow, look at that.
Is it gold?
Look at that.
Hang on, let's get a close up because we need to.
Yeah. Oh. Put your Stumpy there.
Oh, well.
Hello, Stumpy!
So I can't point at it very well.
No.
It's sort of,
Yeah.
so that would be there, and with the stump, it's in that general area there.
There. Hello, little Stumpy.
Oh, don't!
Look.
No, don't! I've just started this week.
It's your ability.
Yeah. I've just started this week going commando, as in with no thingy on, and I'm very self-conscious.
There we go.
Well, that's an absolute
Rip
tiny
tearer.
piece of gold. Yeah, bloody good on you, love. So what's the secret of detecting a place like this?
Oh, you are like a little sniffer dog.
Yep.
You're just sniffing the ground. I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it because you'll get a nose full of bloody
That's
flies.
what you're doing it. That's how I just...
So just give us a demo, if you would.
One moment.
One moment. And again, what we're doing here, hey, back to me and my stump. What we're doing here is Lisa's working the edges, the boundaries, to work out where we need to move the dry blower. So, as I said, I already can see I've got weeks of work coming right around through here, right around through there where she's been zooming little nuggets before we're even into the main patch.
It's not because this is our tenement and I know it's all going to get sort of dug up. I don't fill the dig holes in as normal, because sometimes it's good to leave them open when you're working, because then that way you know where we need to go.
Yeah.
But on an area like this, we know sort of it's patch already.
Yeah.
So we've got to have movement,
Yeah.
because it's a motion activated device. But that's me. I call it sniffing. A
Okay.
little sniff there.
And how do you handle the EMI, which is giving you those false little targets and signals?
It is okay.
You just have to swing a second time to see if it's there.
Yeah, I mean I could put the double D coil on. But
Yeah.
at the moment it's workable.
Yeah, but the double
I
D's stupid.
haven't got the sensitivity right up, so that helps. We're talking, that doesn't help.
Okay. I've never found communication. I found it always to be highly overrated, but anyway, that is I. And that's what you're doing all day?
At the moment, just to find out where we need to go.
Yep.
Because these targets, as you just saw, they're tiny.
The interesting thing I find, love, is that you work ground that every man and his dog, or cat as it were, has been on, and yet you're still sniffing out gold.
I think we all are, sweet, especially with the 6000, and I know you want to say how that's what you're trying to say, how brilliant I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, well that's very lovely.
I am in awe of you always, my love.
To acknowledge that.
Yes,
But
that's exactly what I was thinking.
So that means you'll get fed tonight.
That's what I'm
nice.
thinking.
But I think anyone with a 6 on a very well worked patch would be doing something very similar to what I'm doing.
I think you sell yourself short a little bit, love, because they're not, i.e. we take you know, people we're teaching, students out on patches, and it takes many hours to get them to slow down.
Yeah.
And I think the vast majority of people are swinging about 10 or 15 times too fast.
Well, and don't forget.
And expecting way too much.
A little bit of experience.
Well, a lot of experience, love.
Anyway, that's me. At one with nature.
So getting back to the little birdies.
Yep.
Like
No, I'm done with the birdies.
if you had 10 red-capped robins.
Yes, I know, but I'm done with the birdies.
If you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little red-capped robins on like a wooden stick, like a skewer,
Yep.
plucked,
Yep.
and deep fried,
Yep.
how would that be? Is that what the Japanese call tempura?
I've got no idea. But it would be probably not a very fulfilling meal, as in there wouldn't be a lot of meat on there.
Well, there's people in the world that eat bloody crickets, for Christ's sake, as a form of protein.
Well, once you deep
So-
fried the little bodies, it probably would be the size of a cricket and maybe as crunchy.
That amazes me, but interestingly, and I am stereotyping a lot, but let's say, let's say that's up in some Asian countries, and they're tiny little people anyway, so they probably don't need as much.
Correct.
This is wrong to say these sort of things, is it?
Well, probably.
Right.
Because we don't really know that culture, do we?
Wouldn't have a bloody clue, and frankly, I don't want to.
We're a bit of a steak and
Yes.
yeah.
That's why I think us going to Texas is a bloody good idea,
Right.
with stonking great big 4-inch thick steaks.
Okay. Little sniffer dog.
Going to Bangkok,
Boom!
going to
I can't hear a thing with you.
and going to Bangkok and eating crickets. I'm not saying anything now. Now I'm expecting. Oh, now I'm expecting you to find gold.
Well, I'm just showing you how. And also with the swing arm or whatever it's called, it helps you. I know this ground is fairly level as it is, but it does help just keep that coil nice and parallel to the ground.
Yep.
You know, there's a bigger rock there. Well,
You're not scrubbing the coil. A lot of people like to scrub it.
You can hear it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
low. But no, I'm not going like this.
Nah.
I am touching. It's pretty close to the ground. Sniffer dog.
Woof. Hush puppies.
So that's what I do.
Love, you're an absolute bloody legend.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to continue on with my dry blowing adventures,
All right.
and you continue on to sniff out, woof, the little gold, so we know where we're going.
Thank you.
See you later, love.
Bye-bye.
See you, prospectors. Bye, bye, prospectors.
Bye-bye, Stumpy.
Oh, that's a Stumpy. Bye.